Australians, I think we can all acknowledge that we, as people, have changed a lot in the last century. From the way we travel, the way we communicate, and the way we view the world. We are able to see change all around us. People have the opportunity to change for the better. However, there's a certain group of people who can't for the wrong reasons. I believe that every Australian who was placed in jail for substance abuse should be released and placed in rehabilitation. The reason why I am suggesting this is because the environment these people live in. It was shown by James Clear, a writer specialized in psychology, that back in Vietnam War, 20% of American soldiers were addicted to heroin. However, when they came back after the war, 95% of them quit without even needing rehab. However, he thought about how the rats were lonely and considered what would happen if the rats were not by themselves, but instead had a friend. So, he made a little theme park for the rats, of course. He placed colorful bowls, mini tunnels, and lots of rat friends to play with. It was everything a rat would want. He kept the drug water and the normal water to see what would happen. It was shown in Rat Disneyland that none of the rats used the drug water compulsively, none of them were addicted to it, and most importantly, none of them overdosed from it. The point being that it's not the chemical that kills, it's the cage. We, as humans, we have a need to bond and connect. When we are happy and healthy, we bond to people around us. But when we can't, because we are isolated or being down by life, we will bond with something that gives some sense of relief. It could be checking our smartphone, playing video games, gambling, or doing cocaine. But we will bond to something because that is in our nature. Bond is to form healthy bonds. So we, as people of society, should not treat people that are suffering from substance abuse like an outcast. We should treat them with forgiveness and acceptance instead. So, my fellow Australians, I urge you to see them in a different light so we can all help each other as people. Not convinced? Well, in 1970, a psychologist named Bruce Alexander made an experiment. He placed a rat in each cage and gave them one bottle of water and another laced with heroin. All the rats in the cage were addicted to the heroin bottle and drank until they talk about the group of people who want to change for the greater good but are unable to due to our decisions of society. They are the people who were placed in jail due to substance abuse. As a nation, Australia gives out lots of opportunities and accepts anyone who would take them. But we are failing to offer those who are falling down the slippery slope of substance abuse the opportunity to change for the better. Hey Google, tell me a joke.
Okay, here you go. I wonder why dogs get mad when you blow in their faces, but as soon as you put them in a car, they stick their head out the window.
That was a bad joke, Google. Hey Google. Hey Google. One more.
What's the best time to go to the dentist? 2:30.